Hey guys, it is Rebecca, and I am going to be doing Vlogmas, but as you're already thinking, as you're watching this, Rebecca, how are you going to do Vlogmas? How are you going to do Vlogmas? It's already December 15th. Well, I'm only going to be doing the 10 days leading up to December because I know those are normally the best ones for me, and I didn't want you guys just getting me sitting around, which you probably will still only get, but you know, it's better than nothing. I'm trying. So today is the 15th, it's Monday. I did go to school, but I got dismissed because my cousin, who I'm very close to, is having a baby today. How exciting is that? She's 18, and we're really close. She's like a sister to me, and so the baby's gonna get to call me aunt. So I got dismissed. We went to see her, but she's still nowhere near having the baby yet, but she's in labor, but we still have several hours to go. So I went to Chick-fil-A, and now I'm at home with Mom and the girls that my mom babysits wherever my mother is, and we are going to watch some TV, probably Make It or Break It, because that's been me and Madre's obsession lately. We went to Chick-fil-A, and yeah, it was good. Say hi, Mommy.
Hi.
And I will catch up with you guys later when I do some more exciting stuff. So, Make It or Break It time. Here we go. If it looks like I've been crying, I have been. But it's not what you think. I've been crying over Make It or Break It, the TV show about gymnastics that was on ABC Family a few years back that went off. And I would just like to give applause, there we go, for it now, because that show was so great and well written, and it's so underrated. Like, nobody ever talks about how good that show was. Like, I hear about Full House on ABC Family, or I think it came on ABC Family. Okay, don't take my word on that. And, like, I talk about Gilmore Girls all the time because that's my favorite show. It's always been my favorite show. But, oh my golly Wally, I would just suggest for anybody that's watching this to watch it because it is so good, and I get so emotional, as you can see, watching it. And so yeah, I know that probably seemed really pointless to everybody, maybe, I don't really know, but I would just like to shout that out for you guys, that if you are looking for a new TV show to get into, try and Make It or Break It. I believe it's on Netflix, but I know for sure it's on demand, like every single episode, because I have on demand, and I binge watch it so much. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later when some more cool stuff is happening. You never know what kind of crazy adventures happen when you get to a hospital. So okay guys, I know this is awkward, but
I thought we were having a meaningful conversation.
I'm with Katie, you guys' favorite person apparently.
Yeah, I know.
We're in the hospital currently in like the little coffee part. And I don't want people to look at me strangely.
Yes, because the phone is gonna make them look at you strangely.
I hate you. But we're studying because I have exams this week and I'm screwed.
She's gonna snap so many pictures that she's gonna be a camera. She's an hour.
It's her first pregnancy, so that can take hours once you go into labor. So we were like, let's go get some cafeteria food, just because we were hungry. And let me just tell you, that hospital french fries, so much better than I thought it was going to be. It was actually really good. So before you go downing every single hospital's food, try it. At least the french fries, because, I mean, it was good. So we're sitting down there, my grandmother, my mom, my cousin that is her sister that's my age, and then my cousin is having the baby's best friend. Her name was Karina. We're sitting down there eating, and all of a sudden, we had our phones on the table, and me, Katie, and Karina's phone light up in a group message from the boyfriend, the baby's dad, and it's like, baby, in all capital letters. And we were like, oh my god! So we jumped up, and me, Karina, and Katie, like, start running towards the elevator, because we're like, the baby's here, what? We're gonna miss seeing it, and so my mom and my grandmother are stressed, and they're like, we gotta put all the food into the trash, and oh my gosh, and they're freaking out, and then all of a sudden, we were like, come on. So we start running to the elevator. I stop the elevator to hold it for my mom and my grandmother, and the people in there are like, and they're like, what the heck? You know, they were really, like, annoyed with us. And my grandmother and my mom get in there, and we're like, 333, which is the labor and delivery part. And then all of a sudden, I think that kind of clicked with them. And then we heard the nursery, like, the lullaby. They play a lullaby throughout the entire hospital every time a baby's born. And they were like, is that your baby? And we were like, yes! And we were so excited. And the elevator opened, and let me just tell you, that must have been a sight to see, because it was the 5 of us. Yeah, the 5 of us running, and once you get up there, you have to, like, pick up the phone and, like, tell them the room number or the name of the patient, and they'll open the door for you. Well, I was the first one to get to it, so I picked up the phone, and I was like, Savannah, blah, 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 and then I was so nervous that I was shaking really hard, and they opened the doors, and everybody starts going through the doors, and I couldn't get to hang the phone back up on the wall, because I was so shaky and nervous and excited, and so I left it hanging there. I'm sorry. Anyways, I caught up, and I ran past them, because I'm in cross country, so I can run fast, mother. So I get to the door, I open it, and I just heard the cry, and we just stopped. And I started crying, Karina and Katie started crying, and my mom and my grandmother started crying, because we just heard this baby crying, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever been in that situation, but you know how you know your mom's always like, you'll never understand the love of a child until you have one. If it is anything like what I felt for my new cousin, but she's pretty much my niece, because she's gonna call me aunt, because that's how close I am to them. We're like sisters. So I'm so close. If it's anything like what I felt for Ella, motherhood's crazy. Seeing her, I know it sounds strange, but, like, all I wanted was to, like, make sure that she was protected, and that a boy never broke her heart, and that this world was great for her, and that she had a great life. And it's like, all at once, it's this little tiny human that just got brought into the world, which is a crazy thing to wrap your mind around, but all you want to do is, like, protect her and love her and make sure she gets everything she wants in the world. And it was just a crazy cool experience. So I know that I've done a pretty bad job already, but I'm combining the 2 days. I'm going Christmas caroling with my church this evening too this week, and I'm screwed. So little Miss Good one that knows what she's doing,